Next up is Shane with his speech, Blast of Bagpipes.
Show of hands for who might want to try playing bagpipes. Well, okay. Well, if you don't want to play bagpipes, that's fine too, because that's not all my speech is going to be about. It's more about a band that's joined in what I've learned in this band. My first exposure to the Highland traditions was at a concert. We had just moved up here to Idaho, and they played bagpipes and did dancing and a whole bunch of traditions. Participating in this band, I've learned, is an educating and rewarding experience. So today I will cover about this band, how easy it is to start learning the different traditions, and what our main purpose is. So, I talked with our pipe major yesterday, and she told me a little bit of how this band was started. It started back in 2000 when two guys at the Albany Falls Dam wanted to play bagpipes, and so they asked their boss if they could practice bagpipes at the dam because it was secluded and nobody could hear them there. So he said yes, and they bought their bagpipes, recruited 2 drummers, and that was the start of the band. They didn't sound very good, but people still liked them. And I think the Irish-Scottish population up here is higher than the world USA average, which is about 14%, and that might have something to do with the popularity of the bagpipes here. So we do drumming, piping, dancing, and we give those lessons free. So if you ever want to get involved in this tradition, we give them free. We've had a lot of people asking for information on how to get involved in this band, and so we printed out some cards. I'll pass those out later. So on the cards, it'll tell you where to get started. You can order these practice chanters, is what they're called. They're a lot quieter than the pipes, and they will teach you how to finger the Great Highland Bagpipes there. Now I'm going to talk about the Great Highland Bagpipes. That's about all I've been involved with in the band. I haven't done the dancing or the drumming yet. I might try that soon. But we'll get you started with the Green Book. This has been in use for over 50 years. It's like the main book that everybody uses. Oh, I'll throw that up on here. Yeah, there it is. And with this, with the practice chanter and the Green Book, you can buy that for about $108. And if you don't want to spend that much, you can just use the band's book, because that's what we're all about, teaching. And if finance is an issue, which it probably is for all of us, we'll get you set up with everything you need. So if you have some musical ability, like if you've ever played an instrument before, you could probably do this in a couple months, if not maybe a year, and you could start performing in parades with us. That's a lot of what we get our revenue from. And once you're ready to start on the Great Highland Bagpipes, we'll get you set up with some of those too, because they're very expensive, and I can't afford my own, so the band's been good, and they set me up with those. So I'm going to talk about these things here. First thing about these pipes is the chanter. It's a lot higher and louder than the practice chanter. And I'll just show you how loud it is. I'm going to play this with the drones later on, so if you want to pass these around their earplugs, it gets pretty loud. Bagpipes are very loud. They were classified as a weapon during the 16th century. They were classified as a weapon, and they can reach up to 100 decibels or more, according to the Acoustic Association of America, a study they did. So this is a drone. We got two of these. They're the same pitch, identical. They're quieter and they take less air to do and make sound out of. And how we get air to all these different pipes is through this. It's a blowpipe, and it has a rubber flap at the end of it that's very special because we can blow, and when we're done blowing it'll close so that all the air is stored in the bag, leather bag usually, and we can keep playing for extended periods of time. So with this, I hope you know a little bit about our band and how we got started, and how easy it is to start learning, and what our main purpose is. That our main purpose is teaching, and that's what I hope I've done here. So with that, I think you should put these in, or plug your ears if you don't want to mess with those. And I might want to give this a tune just to make it better. So I'm going to end with one of the most common tunes in our repertoire, Scotland the Brave. So, any questions?
Are you like the only one in your family who does it, or is there like?
My sister, I'm the only one who plays the pipes, but my sister does the dancing, and yeah, she's been learning that. Anyone else? You?
How long ago was this when you joined this band?
When I moved here, I joined in about two years ago, and I started with the chanter, the practice chanter, and went through that quickly. Then they started me on the pipes. I practiced those for about 8 months, and I've been doing parades all through the summer. And
How much do they cost?
these things, new, they can go from about $1,200 to $3,000, but used you can get them for about $500 if you piece together different things.
Did you get like formal lessons, or did you just kind of learn on your own?
The band, I kind of learn on my own, and with the green book over there, up there. And they do give lessons and sort of tips throughout the thing on all the different traditions. Nikki.
Are you Scottish?
Some. Mostly German and, yeah, Scottish, Norwegian, bunch of different stuff. So, anyone else? Okay, well, thanks.